Hello everybody, it is your boy Noah, aka Mac Football, and today we are back with another video. Now specifically, we are ranking all 20 of the Premier League kits, minus Burnley, so it's actually 19, and oh my gosh, I am so excited for this video. There will be some absolute shockers and some absolute beauties, so I'm just looking forward to it. Anyway, let's get down to ranking. So first we have Arsenal, and I actually really do like this kit. You know, I don't like yellow, that's something I think I've said in the video already, but the Arsenal kit just makes it look great on a football shirt. Obviously this is a retro kit, and I think the colours they've used, the symbols, the detail, they make it simple. It's just beautiful all round. I like what they've done with the cannon. Obviously they've made that their logo on the football shirt instead of just the normal Arsenal, and I think it's a pretty good spin on it. 9 out of 10. Now on to Aston Villas, and let me just say, I love this kit. I'm a very big fan of white kits. I think they're always fresh, they're always clean, and I don't think the claret looks too bad with it either. They used the perfect amount of claret in that kit, because sometimes when you use, you know, too much of the main colour, it can sort of wreck an away shirt. I love the thin lines going down here. I think Kappa have done a great job. I love what they've done with the collar, and I think the sponsors look great too. 7.5 out of 10. Now on to Brentford's, and this is a kit I've actually seen in real life at Old Trafford, and I vlogged it. Check out the vlog. And in real life, it didn't look too bad, but I think that's just because all I could see was yellow. But looking at it now in more detail, I am not the biggest fan. I don't understand. What is that sponsor? The star looks like a hairy chest. But I've got to give it to them. I think the collar and the black stripes around here look quite nice. But for me, it's the sponsor that just really makes it look bad. They definitely could have added way more details to this, and that is why I'm only going to give it a 5.5. Now on to Brighton's, and I really respect them for doing this, because usually they just edit, you know, last year's kit just by a bit and release that as their new one, but they've gone with something totally unique, and it represents Brighton perfectly. Looking at the kit, and especially on the sides, you know, the colours, it reminds me of, you know, the seaside, you know, seagulls, stuff like that, which Brighton can pride themselves on. But for me, it's just something about it doesn't take it to the next level, but I really like what Nike have done on the side of the arm. 6.5 out of 10. Now on to Chelsea's, and ever since they partnered up with Nike, their kits have been pretty decent, but I'm not too big of a fan. I'm not really too big of a fan of the collar, and for me that's a main part of the kit, and I do not like the middle sponsor, obviously, free. It's just too big, and I feel like Chelsea were trying to make it a bit of a simpler kit, but it's a bit more in your face than they probably thought it was. For me, this is really the definition of a mediocre kit. 6 out of 10. Now on to Crystal Palace, and this is beautiful. You know, Crystal Palace, they do make a lot of yellow away kits, but I think this must be their best one so far. Puma have done such a great job with this kit. I love the W88 sponsor. It looks very nice. I like what they've done with the collar, and I like the just blue line right there. That's all you need. Simple. Also, I don't know if you guys recognise, but the two main colours of Crystal Palace, obviously red and blue, have stripes going down the main logo, and I think it's a great touch. 7.5 out of 10. Now on to Everton's, and whoever designed this kit needs to be sacked. I understand, as you guys can see in the picture, they're trying to give it sort of an old vibe, but it's just gone wrong for me. And obviously black kits have been very popular, and I love them. They are so clean, they're so fresh, but this one, it really does wreck the whole vibe. I don't know what's happened with the collar. What is that? I don't mind this sort of collars, because I love this collars, but why is it going down like that? You don't need that. But the biggest problem I have, the orange sachet going down with the orange kazoo logo. No, it is terrible. I think if they just made it all black, it would have been beautiful. 5 out of 10. Now on to Leeds, and again, their away kit is beautiful. As I said in the home kit video, go check it out. Leeds' kit are usually more leisure wear, like something you'd wear out to town, you know, something you wear out to a big night. And they also tick the football kit section as well, so it's perfect. I can't exactly tell you what the design is on the front, there are just these splodges of dark blue, and then there's a bit of lighter version of blue. I think that is great. It's just beautiful. And what I love about this kit, which most kits in these videos have not done, they've made all the sponsors, all the logos, the same colour. 8.5 out of 10. Now on to Leicester's, and I love what they've done. I think the idea is great and the colours are great, but for me it doesn't look right. I think the design on the kit is very, very unique, and I love that because Leicester have tried to make it unique. That's the only factor why people will remember a kit like that in, let's say, 20 years. And I think the collar's great, and Adidas have done a good job with, you know, trying to make the sponsors look as good as it is. But the middle sponsor, FBS Trade Online, on paper it should complement Leicester. Same colours, and it's a betting company, but it just doesn't look nice. 6.7 out of 10. Okay guys, this is your half-time reminder to please, if you're liking the video so far, go and click on my channel, see what type of videos I'm uploading, and if you like them, just please give me a subscribe, because it would mean so much to me, and you will see when I post a new video. I'm directly asking you, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Now on to Liverpool's. I could stare at this kit for hours and hours just looking at all the details. I don't think I've seen an away kit like this ever. Sorry about that, lads. Don't know if you could even see me go on the clip, but got a cheeky little meal there. But anyway, back on the kit. This is definitely a kit I would wear to play football and to go to town. And I love the very thin detail on the arm. Nike have seriously outdone themselves. You know, even the colours look great. I love the green, I love the red, and I love the beige. 9 out of 10. Now on to Manchester City's, and you know what? This is an alright kit. I love the design, do not get me wrong, and I love the colours, especially in the Puma, Man City, and Etihad Airways. It's great. But that collar, in fact, there's not even a collar. It's a non-existent collar. Why does the shirt go that far down? I'm telling you now, if you have chest hair, you are definitely going to be caught out. But onto more of the design. I think Puma, other than the collar, have done a great job with this. Colours, beautiful. Design, beautiful. The arms with the stripes, beautiful. 6.7 out of 10. Now on to Manchester United, and looking at it right now on the image, it is beautiful. But in Old Trafford, where I saw it, again, go check out multiple vlogs where I go to the games, a lot of people are buying these kits, and trust me, the colour on the Adidas Manchester logo, the stripes, the team duo, it's not red, it's more pinkish, and that's really the only thing I don't like about it. It's way too vibrant, and I just like it if they kept it normal red. Now obviously this is a retro kit, and you guys know I'm a kit collector and I collect retro kits. I think Adidas could have done way better on this, seeing as the Arsenal one was just magnificent, but this one isn't too bad either. I love the design in the front of the shirt. It is a beautiful light blue and white, and I definitely like it, because as a United fan, we definitely do not see away shirts this unique. And I know it's a retro kit, but it does look a bit different to it. 8.5 out of 10. Now on to Newcastles. And what have they just made? It doesn't look like a football shirt, and it doesn't look like leisure wear. It just looks like one of those kits where if you wore it, you'd feel really, really itchy. I think what they initially thought they were going for would look much better than this, so I understand. But the end product is really just not good enough. You know, people will be paying upwards to sort of 60, 70 pounds for this. Maybe even more. I think gold and black would look great on a kit, but I hate the miniature stripes. 5.5 out of 10. Now on to Norwich, and I don't know if you realise this, but this kit is the exact same kit as their home kit. Same design, same everything. The only thing that's different is the colours. They've literally only replaced the yellow and green with the light blue and black. That's it. So off the bat, we already know they put no effort into this kit, and to be honest, I don't think these colours even work together. When I think of this kit, straight away, I think aquarium. You know, the place where they look up, you know, the fish. And I don't know why Norwich would want to have a kit that reminds me of an aquarium. I don't mind the sponsors, but overall, it's just not a good kit, let's just face it. 5.5 out of 10. Now on to Southampton's, and it is an absolute masterpiece. For me, I think 20 years down the line, people will remember this kit. It is iconic and technically retro, seeing as they made basically the exact same kit in 2018 and absolutely flopped. That was back when they had the Virgin sponsor in the middle and it was terrible. But coming back and remaking this kit, it looks beautiful right now. I love what Hummel have done with this kit. I think the collar is absolutely beautiful and the arrows going down the sides. It is just a beauty. I don't mind the sponsors either, although it's a betting company. I can't lie. It does look a bit nice. 8.5 out of 10. Now on to Spurs, and over social media, this got so many mixed responses. People say it looks bad, people say it looks good. I think the theme on the front of the shirt, which is obviously the space, galaxy, stuff like that, it is just beautiful. Lime does definitely not belong on a kit like that. Imagine if they changed it to, let's say, a dark blue or a purple. It would have looked way better, but I can definitely see they've put a lot of time into it. 7 out of 10. Now on to Watfords, and they've made a great comeback with the away shirt, obviously from that horrendous home kit, which was actually the worst kit in my ranking home kits video. Go check it out. Instead of Watford giving me a Bumblebee vibe, they're giving me a Belgium vibe. Those colours always look great on a Belgium kit, and they do look great on a Watford kit. I think Cal may have done a good job, seeing as they're not the biggest of brands with all the money in the world. But the collar looks great. Under the armpit, I think it's very detailed and it looks great. 7.5 out of 10. Now on to West Ham's, and it just looks off. It really, really does. Usually, you should be looking at maybe a light blue or white and a claret and saying, they're great colours, seeing as West Ham have that on their shirts every year. Same with Burnley, and it always looks mediocre at the worst. But I think detail-wise and just the collar, everything about it just looks really, really bad. First off, the collar. What is that, mate? I have no clue what that is, the V-neck. It just doesn't look nice. I think the stripes aren't that bad, but the problem I have, why is there a white rectangle behind the Betway sponsor? I would have liked it if the stripes just continued and it would have looked even better. 6.5 out of 10. Now onto the last kit of the video, everyone. It's the last kit of the video and it's Wolves. Wolves are clearly not going to miss Adidas because their home kit and away kit are beautiful. I don't know if you noticed, and this is obviously self-prediction seeing as Wolves haven't said anything about it, but I believe on the front of the kit it's potentially actually Wolves, and then the gold bits are the, the eyes and stuff, and it looks great. It's so detailed. Under the armpits it's great. I think the collar looks good. 8.5 out of 10.